that the horizon is further than it should be. It's kind of you're not even really talking about the same thing. You're trying to argue whether or not there are or are not optical effects, but what you're addressing is, an effect that's like it's not the same as this to begin with. So there's no real point on talking about it. Of course, we hear.
But you guys won't talk about, and we'll dismiss people saying that which is more crazy, in your image saying the horizon is in front of the oil rigs, or that boat saying the horizon is behind it? That is absolutely insane to me. How
you can see it's behind it.
Well,
wait.
Really? You can see it's behind it.
No, wait.
Really?
Isn't it the horizon that blocks the boats, right? The boats disappear over the horizon, correct?
Yes.
Now you can see the whole boat, so it's definitely, then it hasn't gone over the horizon, then has it?
So look at that image.
Gotcha.
And say it's behind it.
No, listen. I'll ask him. Let me ask him.
With the boat image.
You are crazy. Crazy.
Wait, you just ignored my question.
Okay,
Hold on,
stop the
Richard.
CB. Stop. Slow down. He's getting hammered here from all different shit. The image where it looks like the boat is flying in the sky. This is what I'm talking about. The one that you posted. You can see the difference between the light blue and the dark blue line that's well below the ship. Yes or no?
The light blue and the dark blue?
Dark blue. Yeah, you can see that clearly. And it actually
I cannot
looks
see
like
that clearly.
Sky.
Well, yeah, I can see the differential.
Are you fucking
clearly,
joking me or what? Good. That is where the mirroring starts. All right? That's why when you look at the inverted image, color inversion, you can actually see behind the ship the horizon. That's why we flip the colors on it, because it stands out. So that dark patch, where the dark patch appears to stop, that is where the mirroring starts. It's actually a really cool effect. When you read about it, it is awesome of what's happening. It's just because you're so low down to the water level, even though that doesn't look like it there. You're so low down.
You guys are tripping.
Yeah,
that's what's happening.
And look at the image that CV posted. I don't know what effect you did, but it kind of accentuated that background color compared to.
Oh yeah, where he made it from dark orange to complete white. Yeah, that was really.
Well, no, it's just a ruler. It's the ruler tool on iPhone. It's just a ruler tool on iPhone. I'm just drawing you where I see the horizon. You can clearly see the horizon.
That's where you see it. All right.
Wait. Let me ask him a question again. Hold on, chat. Let me ask him one more time. Isn't it that boats go over the horizon, correct?
Yes.
And it's why boats start to disappear, because they went over the horizon, right?
Yes.
Now, the boat hasn't disappeared in this image, right?
No.
So it hasn't gone over the horizon then?
It has gone over the horizon.
It has or it has not?
Has.
Clipcord, please clip that. Clipcord, where are you at, brother? Listen to what you just said one more time. Let's go through it one more time.
You can see objects
one more time. Sign one more time. Let's go over this one more time. Is it that boats go over the curve?
Yes.
Okay, and then boats disappear bottom up behind the curve, the horizon, right?
Yes.
Has this boat disappeared yet?
No.
Okay, so has it gone over the horizon?
Yes.
I have a question for you. Yeah. Where is the horizon supposed to be, sir? Do you even know?
Are you guys stupid?
No, you're a low IQ.
No, you're telling me you see the horizon behind that boat, you fucking retard.
Yes, you do. Yes, you do. You can see it in the image, yes.
Yeah, the one which you edited with your ruler, you can.
It's not edited, it's inverted, and it's not, the ruler's showing you where the line is.
Dude,
where is that line? That is a gradient. What are you talking about, you complete fucking ape?
Are you actually saying it's hovering then?
No, it's not hovering. It's an image distortion, you fucking retard. Image distortions exist.
It hasn't gone over the horizon.
This is a proof of it.
Nothing distorted
cannot fucking
on that image. That's pretty clean. It's nothing distorted on it. Slow down, you're going to fry your brain. It's called mirroring. That's it.
Yeah, dude, where is the horizon supposed to be, technically speaking?
Where
do you know? Do you have any idea even how to determine that?
No, dude, you're low IQ. You just said that boats
I'm more
disappear
like
bottom
you
up
said
over
the horizon is behind this floating fucking boat.
It has to be. It hasn't disappeared yet. You're by your own worldview.
Sign.
You
What
just said boats
CB's
disappear
getting
over the
to?
horizon.
Okay, sign. What CB
Yeah, the
is
horizon's
getting
behind
to?
that boat.
Yes,
I can't argue
it
with you
hasn't
people when you
disappeared
say
yet.
that.
Hey,
When you say
guys!
that, you complete idiot.
Sign.
No, I can't
Listen
talk to you guys
carefully.
when you say the horizon's
CB,
behind
hold
it.
up.
Look at it.
Sign. Listen carefully. You claim that the dark patch beyond that is the horizon. Yes or no?
No, absolutely not.
So the boat hasn't gone beyond the horizon.
Look at the image I posted. That's not inverted.
The fucking dark patch at the bottom of the image you sped.
There's no dark patch, you fucking...
So you're telling me on the...
you complete...
Shut up. Don't talk through me. This mental is telling me that he can't see the difference between dark and light on the image he posted himself. My God, you are broken in the head.
Well, he doesn't understand. He's saying he just walked through.
Sign.
Yes,
if that dark line is the fucking horizon, the little ship would be hiding behind it. Ah, now he gets it and he runs away.
Wait, let's play this back because he just walked through. Boats disappear over the horizon. The boat hasn't disappeared, so has it gone over the horizon? He says yes. You're contradicting your own worldview. It's not disappearing. It hasn't disappeared, and it's not hovering. So it hasn't gone over the horizon yet, even by your own worldview standards. Even in the blue image, if you look closely, you can see there's the horizon behind it. What do you think? That's all sky right there? The light blue is all sky. Is that what you're saying?
Yes.
What?
It's the same color throughout.
One more time. You're saying that the entire light blue is the sky.
Yes.
And then the boat is in the sky.
Appears to be in the sky, yes.
Clip that again.
Why would it appear to be in the sky? What's making it appear to be in the sky?
Oh my God, dude.
Let's see if you just said the boat's in the sky. You absolute retard.
No, but seriously, why is it in the sky?
You guys understand how bending
is that refraction?
In the atmosphere?
Okay, all right, okay. Is that boat, right, actually sitting on water somewhere?
Yes.
Okay, why did it ignore the water beneath it, but it refracted everything else about the boat?
Got him.
What an idiot.
Gotcha, bitch.
I cannot believe he's arguing this, dude. He's saying that there's some sort of magical light force that only takes the boat and puts it in the sky. That is fucking incredible.
It's insane. But you could possibly think that light could do that.
Look, do you have a shitty phone? Like, you can actually see the line behind the boat. I don't know. What's your problem? I drew it with.
I'd like you to go and try and recreate that sign. Go just in your house. Try and recreate refraction in such a way that it isolates one object, makes it appear somewhere else, ignoring all its surroundings.
Yeah.
All the interference of the atmosphere and through my house. Is that the type of studies you guys do?
Dude, you're being obviously you're being disingenuous. Okay, if you take a real good look at the image. Okay, the part that's actually
you guys are telling me the horizon's behind it. You guys said now it's not reflection; it's the horizon's behind the boat.
Let me finish, dude. Let me finish. Okay, if you look at the image closely, whether you're looking at the red one, the inverted one, or the regular one, okay, the part of the water that is reflecting the sky and creating a lighter part, that lighter part on the water, it still has a slight shade or two darker than the sky itself.
Can I?
Okay.
So that ruler image
acknowledge this because it tells you that is actually still the water. It's not actually just the sky, and the boat is just being refracted up and hovering. Okay. It's really the water is still there. It's just got a mirroring effect to it. The color of the water at that. The color of the water that is similar to the sky is still not exactly the color of the sky. You can tell that it really is the water. Okay.
Yeah, there's examples. There's examples of this where you can just faintly make out the actual horizon behind the object, like in the distance. There's this slight color differential, right? Like,
It's very subtle. Okay.
yeah.
I can't believe it. You guys draw the horizon on that image uninverted in a straight line, and I'll give you like $100, bro. Come on. The horizon's behind it. The color, you have to invert the image, sharpen it, and then add like a white ruler to maybe see a horizon.
You don't have to, but it does help. Okay. But the reason why it's actually standing out is because there is a difference in color there, because it's a different surface. It's the actual, or it's a different thing that we're looking at. It's the actual water. It's just further out.
You guys have lost me on that one. That is
Sign. It sounds like you don't. It sounds like you don't understand what the horizon is.
What is this cope? This like generational cope where you're inverting and sharpening.
Why are you ignoring people
onto it?
Because you can see it with the blue. You can see it. You can see it with the blue, but we're inverting it so that maybe your dumbass can see it, or whatever shitty. No, I haven't.
This is pure fucking cope. This is crazy.
Bro, we haven't edited your image at all. This is just the image that you posted. But the fact that you're saying that the boat is hovering in the sky.
Show the right-hand side of that boat inverted.
Bro, this is where you can see the line right here.
Yeah, you can't see on the other side, can you?
This would actually make sense. Hold on. This would actually make sense of why it appears to be where it is, because it's on the water and there's still a horizon behind it. You actually think you have an argument here?
You guys are telling me there's a... Here, let me just post your guys' thing. Hold on.
No,
sign. You don't understand what the horizon is. The only way that can happen in your image is if the horizon is an arbitrary position based on the optics. Sign. I'm speaking. You don't need to speak through me. Sign. The reason why you were getting muted is because you're speaking through people. I'm trying to make a point to help you here. You're struggling. What is the horizon? Define the horizon.
Dude, like what? Like, yeah, of course I'm going to ignore you.
What's
and talk
the horizon?
Where this guy appears to meet the Earth. Is that okay? Now can we move on
and
what we're talking about without you wasting my time?
What causes the horizon? What's the cause of the horizon?
What does this have to do with what we're talking about? What is this like?
It has everything to do because you misunderstand the horizon. So what's the cause of the horizon line? What causes that position?
Oh my god, dude. Look at my image and draw a horizon on that side.
I did. Yes. I did. It's a straight line. It's a
straight line. Where's the straight line? Where is the straight line in the image?
I posted it for you.
Where's the
horizon? You said it.
No, you did you did the other side. Tell me this one.
Here,
horizon's supposed to be flat, right?
Post again.
Flat horizon. Let's see.
Boom, right there. But are you saying
that's not any line? That's not any line. Draw the line where you can see the.
I just did. The bottom of this.
No, that's a ruler. No, you cannot see any differential there. Where is the line?
It's
where's
okay,
the line?
You
made an arbitrary
sign.
No, Matrix,
what you're saying is you can't see a differential there.
No,
let me
give
him
where
sign.
it is there.
Sign. I did.
No, you didn't. So, you added an arbitrary line because you can maybe see a different color in the sky on the right hand side.
Please let me talk to him for a second. Sign. I will grant you that it's harder to. It's a little more difficult to see it on the left. Sign. Relax. If you don't want to be muted, then just relax. I will grant you that it is more difficult to see on the left. Fine. But let's not pretend that the boat is not on the water, number one. And we're not going to pretend that it's floating, number two. You agreed it's on the water, and we just went through the whole boats disappear over the horizon thing. It hasn't gone over the horizon yet. So then, therefore, the horizon's
You won't talk about...
Period.
You won't talk... You just completely... brush past it, saying
hello.
No, you just brush past. No, we're not.
Did you ignore everything I just said?
Because you know, Yes, I am ignoring it because you won't talk about.
Let's get to Clipboard's example. Let's take a look at this Clipboard. Thank you so much. Clipboard posted another example.
No, you're trying to get away from this. Admit you can't see.
Here's maximum exposure.
Horizon there on the left-hand side.
Bro,
are you
saying that it's only on the right and not on the left? You're saying that the horizon is only on the left and not on the right?
Maybe because it's not on the horizon.
Maybe clip it again.
Maybe you can say that. You complete idiot.
Wait, so why don't you tell us where the horizon is? Hold on. Why don't you draw a line where the horizon is?
Oh yeah, I'll do it real easy for you, buddy. It's real simple.
Yeah, please. Are you saying it's the dark line and then the light blue is the sky?
Is it the ocean and the sky? Yeah, I think it might be. It might be that line. Yes.
So you're saying the boat is in the sky?
Like, look at your own T-dub sky. Where do you see a line there in that ultra bright?
That's high exposure. You can see it. It makes it even more prominent.
You can see it.
What screen are you on? What screen are you on?
I'm on an OLED.
So you have to be consistent. You're telling us the dark line here is where the horizon is, and then everything above that is the sky. That's your claim.
Mm-hmm.
So explain why the boat is appearing to be in the fucking sky hovering. What is your explanation for that?
It's an optical illusion. Hello?
No.
CB,
how is it an illusion? That's
CB. Check this out, dude. Sorry to
what is the illusion?
I just noticed something. If you look at T-Dub's,
it could be a mirage. It could be.
Bro.
Sign, stop speaking through people.
Listen to this, right? I just noticed. I don't know if you guys already spoke about it. I might have misheard, but it stood out for me in T-Dub's image. Not only can you see a slight difference in the color in the water compared to the sky, so you know the water's there, but you see the fucking reflection of the boat. So what is refracting the reflection of the boat in the water also?
Where do you see a shadow? Where's the shadow at?
Don't you see that?
Which shadow? No, I don't see a shadow.
Oh, actually, hang on.
Here, I'll post it.
You know what? Never mind. I take that back. It's on the small screen from far away. It looks like there's a little kind of rectangle, darker rectangle under the boat where I am.
If he can't understand, if you see it on the right, and I'll grant you that it is more faint on the left side of the boat, but you can clearly see a line on the right side, and it would not make sense that it just stops here and then something else takes place on the other side. Horizon is a line, just like the line below it, right?
Maybe the one.
Relax. Just like the dark line is a line from right to left across the entirety of the image. That's how that other line would be as well, regardless of whether you can see it. It's very faint. But I drew a ruler for you. I put a line on it for you.
Maybe the two faint lines are just clouds, or like anything else.
So then you're saying the boat is in a fucking cloud, you absolute fucking moron.
I'm saying that there's a mirage. Have you ever seen a mirage in real life? You complete like apes. You've never seen cars float over like Earth.
What is the type of mirage that takes one object in the whole image and then puts it in another place? Explain.
I don't know my mirage names.
I know you're just making shit up on the fly. We've shown you that there's a horizon behind it.
There's a horizon behind it when there isn't. No, you can't see on the left-hand side.
What else would be taking place? It's on the water. It's on the water. So therefore,
you guys are just making. You guys are making up a horizon to.
No, look,
insane.
Look. The gap between the bottom of the boat and the dark line is water. You fucking idiot. You said this yourself. It's on the water. It's not in the sky.
I can't argue with you guys when you make up fake horizons.
No one's making up fake horizons.
You made up a made up line. Like hello?
No, you don't understand the horizon. This is the problem. You don't understand what the horizon is. And now your misconceptions are causing you to get confused and you're not willing to listen. It's just a classic case of denial.
Another image. Let's go through another image. We have a
denial of
image.
your like made up line you just made.
There's no made up line, dude. You're saying it's in the sky.
It's 100% a made up line. You
Sign. The only issue here is you provided something that you personally thought was proof of something, and we destroyed it. That's what you're coping over.
Destroyed it by making a fake line that you can't on the other side. You can't see a line on the other side.
If you can't see that line there, go and get your eyes checked. Please.
No, you guys have like some like brain.
Do you understand how a line works?
On the left.
You know how a line works?
Yes, look at the left. Where's that line there, you complete ape?
I already granted you that it's more difficult to see. But it would still be a line across the image.
How about we use the right words? You can't see it. Hello, you can't see it.
Muted.
Please leave him there.
Yeah, this guy's fucking retarded. We got clips as well. I saved those clips. I can't believe
you're a fucking legend.
I can't believe he's actually saying that it's in the clouds. Penguins, who's here? We need someone to we need a Globetard to actually try to stand on this with him.
Yeah, black and white's even better. You can see it. I see it.
I mean, I'm trying to throw him a bone. Yeah, it is harder to see on the right or on the left, but it's does he not know how lines work? Yeah, exactly, Goats. He's like, oh no, it's more difficult to see on the left, therefore it's not a line. The dark line on the bottom, it's a line across the image. The horizon would be like that no matter where it is, in front, behind. There's no light effect that's going to take just the boat and put it up in the sky. I don't know how he can't understand this. Clipboard posted the perfect picture.
He did understand it. The problem is he thought his image was proof of something. And when it was just torn apart, all he could do was cope and make excuses. That's what the problem was. He thought that actually proved something. And it just got denied. Big time. And now we've got this one coping in text chat. Mr. Runaway himself, penguins.
Clipboard's image is really helpful though, because you can see it's the same effect, but the line is more visible here.
I mean, is it just me, or is it that this guy's logic, right? That the horizon is actually the limit of the dark part of the boat. Okay, that sort of claim. Isn't that the same as saying, like, for example, when you look down a hot surface, like one of those bridges, you know those images or those videos where like some people walking towards you, right? And their legs look like they're cut off.
I'll post the one from Phuket World.
Yeah,
on the bridge.
Wouldn't his logic, or wouldn't his logic basically be equivalent to saying that the bridge is the horizon in that type of image, even though you can see like grass and shit behind the guy walking towards you, if you could? And I think you actually can see stuff or some stuff behind those, right? Isn't that like kind of the same sort of argument or same statement? Or am I just tired as fuck because it's 4 o'clock in the morning here?
The way I see it, he doesn't understand the horizon. He doesn't realize that there are potentially multiple horizons depending on your angle, depending on your zoom. He thinks the horizon is a physical location, and everything that's seen beyond it is super loomed up along with the whatever else perfectly in line with where it would be physically. So he's got a misunderstanding of the horizon. And these images are great. They're showing you that you can get multiple points what you could call the horizon. Depends on the opacity of the day.
There you go, Mick. In the original video, he actually leaves it there for a while, right? And a guy on a bike actually rides by, and he ends up all distorted. The bottom of him, looks like it's all distorted and that. But like, yeah. But you know what they claim, like he's claiming in that, right, is basically the same thing that they claim in the Black Swan, right? That everything's been lifted up, except not everything, just the boat. So it's as if, like, if we, he imagines that there's a possibility you could go and make that observation at Miramar Beach, right, and just see those oil rigs seeming to float in the sky without the water beneath it. Right, like in the proper Black Swan image, because that's what he's saying. It's being lifted up. It's being displaced from its actual position visually and placed in the sky for the viewer, right? Without all the water around it.
The water. That's exactly right, Tito. Thank you.
That is just insane.
That's just what I was thinking right as you were saying it. If it's going to lift up the boat, it would be lifting up the water too, not just the boat. I think he gets the #1 retard award of the week. Hands down, that's the dumbest shit I've heard all week.
But there's meteorologists that think that's the fucking explanation.
Yeah, I think this guy crazy. I think this guy deserves a clown car of the day.
Matrix, where are you at?
There we go. Love it.
Nice. And fucking incredible. I cannot believe what I just heard. He actually thought he had a point too. He was like, that was wild.
He understood it, CB. He realised he was back every time he threw a picture up there. He was just getting smacked into the corner.
He didn't like. I honestly, he had some triggering moments. Like if you muted him, he would get triggered by that. If you called him a retard, he'd get triggered. He'd be like, no, you're retarded. There's nothing we're saying that's retarded.
He got triggered when we decided not to discuss shit that wasn't related to the Black Swan. The bendy cranes, the elevation of the buildings. Nobody cares. That's what I say. In all seriousness, if they could remove those 2 oil rigs and put a freaking traffic cone there, we would be better off.
No, dude, we need to get Radwin's Clown Swan. Please, someone send me that if anyone has it. It's so funny. Like, it's perfect. Because he said, oh, well, you're not addressing how weird the
I've got a different one. It's not the clown one, but it's just as rough.
I'm gonna save that one.
The clown one's good.
The clown one's really good. I like the Clown Swan. We can play the music next time as well. See, these are good examples, but it's like it's hard to explain his retardation. That was so painful, dude. That was so painful. I got clips. Should I play them back into the microphone? Like, holy shit, this guy's retarded.
You can see.
Nice
you can see.
What?
And all this to try to go against the Black Swan.
It's a good one.
Right? Like, we present the Black Swan. He's like, yeah, well, look, here's a mirage. Well, no, you can see the line behind the oil rig, the boat there. No, you can't say that. It's clearly below it. Well, it's like, isn't the horizon where the curve of the Earth starts? And everything starts dipping down below. So what's the boat doing up in the sky? Oh, mirage. What kind of mirage is that? I don't know. So you're just making shit up then. Yeah, but how come there's a line on the right and not on the left? It's like, what do you think a line is? It would be no different than the line below it, going across the image from right to left, the entirety of the image.
It was just excuses. He knew that line was there, but the problem is it destroyed his claim for the image.
I think I lost a few brain cells from that. That was painful. Right? Actually got me kind of triggered, bro. I'm not gonna lie.